I feel like the last couple of months I haven't felt so myself, which happens of course periodically, and I think when you're like going through changes, and I think 24 seems to be a major time for that, but it's uncomfortable. It's not fun necessarily. So this video is me trying to get back to myself by doing things I know will ultimately make me feel good, like moving my body and seeing friends. I know for me, I'm someone who it feels overwhelming to like stay busy if I'm not doing so awesome, but like ultimately that's like when I am happiest, is like when I do have plans set up and I'm seeing people often. So while doing all of this, my big things that I'm thinking about are trying to make peace with not knowing and with not understanding what I'm choosing to do, if that makes sense. I think I'm overwhelmed by the agency of my life, which is both beautiful but also I think like feels suffocating at times, and I think it makes me feel very responsible for my unhappiness. And not to say that I'm not happy right now, but I struggle with depression. I think I feel very responsible for my reality, and I think I cause myself more suffering by analyzing my choices and like what I'm doing and like what I have done. And I think I used to be a lot more at peace with like, oh, I don't regret things, I'll learn from everything. And I think I've gotten so out of touch with my body and like what I'm wanting that I think I used to be able to be like, yeah, I have more peace with that because I trust my instincts. And I think I've gotten so afraid of my feelings because it is sometimes overwhelming, that I'm trying to like analyze myself as a form of protection, but ultimately that just detaches myself from the instinct and then causes this just like cyclical thinking of analyzing decisions that I like ultimately don't know. But that's a big thing that I'm thinking about, is the making peace with where I'm at right now and reconnecting with what I'm feeling and not what I'm projecting other people are feeling, and also not what I'm projecting my future self will want. Because I think because I'm doing so much analysis, I'm not even checked in with like what I'm feeling, if that makes sense. Happy Sunday. I literally can't remember the last time that I had a weekend with no plans really. I went to like a little party on Friday, and then yesterday I like lollygagged around and I hung out, and then I went to Paige, my coworker's house. She just moved, and we ate food and hung out, and then I came home and did more of that. And today it's like 1 o'clock. I'm making some food now, and I know that I'm ready for the change of the season because I'm like, I love the sunshine and it's gorgeous, but it's also so fucking hot that I like can't get myself to like go out and do anything. I feel like if you're not at like the beach, I'm like, I just can't be outside when it's sunny. I'm making some lunch right now. I'm doing some thin spaghetti with like white beans and artichoke hearts, and I'm gonna saute some Brussels sprouts and things. So that's what we're eating. And I think I might go on like a little hike this evening once it cools off, because I do think I'll go a little crazy if I don't leave the house. But everyone's kind of doing their own thing, and I also don't even feel like being that social. I'm about to get my period, which I feel like keeps me like, so I'm just enjoying it, but I'm not letting myself feel guilty about it because I love to do that. Let's get a move on it. It's Saturday, it's 102 degrees out. I'm clothed. I've started my day late, it's like 3:30. I've bopped around a little bit this morning, but I have things on my to-do list. I'm gonna get a little ready and put sunscreen on and fix my hair. I'm gonna make a smoothie, food. Then I am going to go to Maeve's. I'm watching her cat. Watching meaning feeding and giving her a little love. So I'm gonna stop by there. But before then, before I do all that, I'm gonna finish cleaning up. I vacuumed and like put my clothes away for the most part. I need to do a deep clean, but I'm not doing that yet. But I'm gonna finish my dishes. I'm gonna take out my trash, my recycling, and my compost. So here we go. Okay, so I was home for a week because I had COVID. And I went so stir crazy. I actually thought I was losing my mind, to the point that I then was like, okay, let me get out there. And I could not get myself to like go out to like anything social. And now I've been back on the grind. And last night I had a silly night out and I got home late, and I haven't done that in a minute. And suddenly I feel 1,000 times better and like ready to take on the world. And I'm like, okay, cool, I will go out. And obviously not every weekend or every night, but I was like, I went to bed at like 4 a.m. last night and I'm feeling awesome today. And it's literally because I need social life. I need my friends and I need to have soulmates. What I would consider a tough day slash couple tough weeks, to be honest. But today I went to the public pool and I swam some laps for approximately 12 minutes, and I was a little bit embarrassed to leave after just 12 minutes, but you can't really rest much when you're sharing a lane, and I don't have good form and I didn't know what was going on, and I felt like I did a workout, so I left. I sobbed. Now I'm home. It's time for this. I'm gonna take an edible, I'm gonna shower, I'm gonna make a little broth and noodle tofu sitch. I'm gonna watch Jim Crazy and work on a little art project. And I will be watching the presidential debate tomorrow, or maybe I'll turn it on, but I feel like my mind needs a little peace. Having my coffee and just some grapes. I'm gonna eat breakfast at work because I don't have much for breakfast other than oatmeal, and I didn't leave myself enough time for that, so I'll make some toast once I get there. I'm driving to work, so I have 2 events I'm going to this evening if I can rally. One is like a client of my company's is having some like launch thing, and then this girl I met through work is DJing this showroom launch, so I'm gonna try to pop by there afterwards because it's not too far. And anyways, so the first thing's at 6:30 and then the other thing goes to 9:30. And
don't take away, I have climbed a mountain, I have kept my promises and safeguarded your fountain, but you treat me the same as an...
Okay guys, I love to chat with an older crowd. Just had such a fun little time, drank a little wine, and now I am headed to event 2. I'm meeting Izzy there. I'm a little bit late because I got stuck in a conversation, so it's like 8 o'clock and I'm on my way. I didn't take a single video at the event, but we had fun.
We had a great time.
We met people.
Nice girls.
Girls.
Oh, yeah. Girls!
Yay! Okay, I've just had my little smoke outside. I met a new dog on my street. I think I know like a lot of them. And this was a new one for me, so that's exciting. I just put on some water for pasta. It's like 10:30, but I have to eat a meal. So I'm gonna do that, and I have some homemade sauce frozen. So I'm gonna eat that. And then we'll watch a little show. I'm gonna go to bed. And maybe I'll read my book.
Your time is up. Take care of your skin. It's easier to protect it than fix. Take care of your eyes. Someday you'll wish you'd straight less forever. Take care.
2 loads of wash in the works. Coffee on the way, and I'm just about to start my work day. I just had an appointment with my psychiatrist because I haven't done that in a minute and needed to, so got that out of the way. I have a second load of laundry in that I'm gonna go get in a second, and just working.
Take care of me. I knew this day was coming, but I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I'm not ready.
I am headed to pick up something from Facebook Marketplace. It's just like a coat rack, and I've been needing one for a while, and it's $5, but it's in Pasadena, so I'm trekking a little bit. I also had another therapy consult. That's been my big goal lately, is to like find a therapist, and she was nice. I think I like the person that I talked to first more, and so I think that I will go through with her. Just felt easy. I feel like we had more of a vibe. This girl was really nice, but just didn't feel like we had as much chemistry. So I'm on my way. Basically, this has been such a saga. So I drove like 40 minutes here. My way, I was like, is Venmo fine? And I kind of assumed it was like fine, because it was also $5, which makes me think it should be cash actually as I'm saying this. But I just like I don't have any cash on me right now. And so I was like, okay, she was like cash, and I was like, okay, let me stop. And then I realized I didn't have my debit card. So then I'm like, well, fuck. And I was like, I just drove all the way here. I don't want to just like not get this. I was like, I'm at the grocery store. Can I like get you something that like, because it's only $5. If it was like $50, I'd be like, obviously I'm not gonna buy you like 50. I'm not gonna do your like grocery haul for you. But like $5, I was like, can we figure this out? So then she was like, oh my God. So then she was like, LOL, like, okay, I'll take a sparkling water. So I got her a case of sparkling waters for $10, and I got the coat stand, and I actually love it and I'm excited about it. But I was like, I am not driving all the way here to not get, and I also was like, I like this coat stand. I have not seen any that I like that aren't like $100, and I was like, I'll pay extra for the sparkling water. I was like, it was $5. Oh my God, I'm blinded. I have to go. Bye.
Ooh. They keep running into each other, or do you think they're passing each other things? Like a tag team.
Talking.
It's a good game. Good game. Good game. Ready? It's a good one. Good game. Good game. Good game. Good game. Oh my God! It literally is.
It is.
They're high-fiving.